Hey guys, welcome back to Football Banter. I'm super pumped and we're all excited to be here to bring you the banter back to back. And on this special episode, we're going to be talking about something we've been on for a while. Man City, Pep Guardiola, and considering the run they've had this season and even previous season, putting together all Pep Guardiola has achieved and also all Alex Ferguson has achieved when we're comparing, the coaching careers as well. Coach is of the opinion that Ferguson is the greatest, and I am of the opinion that we are of the opinion that Pep is the greatest. So, Coach, why do you think Alex Ferguson?
No. Since it's two against one, I rather prefer to throw the ball on the side.
You have Wizzy.
Wizzy is neutral. Okay, you have a Pep. Okay, so I think you should start the talk. You should start the
No. You tell us why.
No. You should start the talking.
You are trying to convince the three of us.
Because I'm not convincing the three of you. Like I always say, I speak from the fact water type. I don't speak from a charlatan, whatever. I speak from the water type fact. So if you think that Guardiola is better than Sir Alex Ferguson, the only person who was given Sir, then right on, let me hear you.
Well, personally, or Ebuka, you want to have a go?
No, you go on.
Okay, personally, looking at first of all, we have to start with how many years they've spent. They spent on the highest level of football in terms of their coaching careers. If you look at how long how long Alex Ferguson coached and the number of trophies he coached, and as Ebuka would also say, his win ratio, and compared to Pep, I think it's a no-brainer that Pep gets the
That's it.
Is that all you have to say?
That's
one
what I
point.
have to. That's what I have.
Is that all you have to say?
That's what I have to.
Why I'm giving you the opportunity to speak now is because I want you guys to, empty your stomach.
No, there's so much.
I want you guys to empty. So keep saying.
No.
Because I don't want. Listen.
Coach.
I always like to respect. I always like to respect people's thought. I always like to respect their view, their point of view. So that once I begin to say things that I don't want to say counter what they said, when I begin to say fact, they should listen and learn. You understand?
Okay.
It's not because I'm not a teacher, but what I'm saying is I want you guys to say what you have based on, yes, Pep is better than Ferguson or Pep whatever. Then when I begin, you will get to learn. So go ahead. Because I know everything about Pep.
I think Pep made football very attractive. Like there's this pattern he brought into football, and everybody is going.
But what's the pattern?
Pep is more of it's tiki-taka kind of pattern, and then he plays a possessive kind of football. I am not saying Alex Ferguson isn't a great coach.
Thank God you corrected yourself.
But personally, Pep has done so much. First of all, during the era of Sir Alex Ferguson, I think there was no competition. Yeah. There was no competition because even the Chelsea and even Arsenal that were there, they were not even.
It's only competition will be
the competition
came. Wenger. We let him call that competition.
You guys,
just
you
for
guys,
like 3 years.
You guys should think.
The competition came.
You guys should think.
Wait.
Don't say there weren't any competition.
No, there was no competition.
Alex to Arsene
There were many. There were many all over the world. There were many not only the Premier League. There were many all over the world. We had Fabio Capello. We had Fabio Capello. We had Mourinho that came in. We had too many coaches. So we should talk.
All those guys came in.
I said before. I was still trying to drive my point.
Go ahead, drive your point.
I was saying that before the likes of Mourinho and other coaches that came in, the league was not competitive. So that's why you see Manchester United dominating the league. I think they had 13 titles, or I can't remember the amount of titles they had. The Premier League they had with Alex Ferguson. But 13, right? Yeah. But we have a Pep that came into an era where it was very competitive. Like even it was during that era that Leicester City won the EPL. The competition was wide.
Guardiola was not in the EPL when Leicester won.
He was not.
Guardiola was actually in the EPL.
I said he wasn't. Check it out. I may be wrong, but check it out. Leicester won the league about 6, 7 or 8 years ago. Guardiola has been in the Premier League for 6 years.
Yes.
You can check it out.
Guardiola was not in the Premier League.
That's why I keep saying that. When we want to say fact, the fact should be watertight.
It's good we had to make that correction. But I personally think the competition was not as
stiff
it is right now. Right now, there is even the fact that the guy is not even doing so well like he used to do, but yet he's still bringing that competition.
Look, you can't even say he's not doing so well like he used to do because his team is just experiencing a decline right now. Every team must experience that. Even Alex Ferguson did. Sir Alex experienced a decline also. So everybody. I
hope you are talking from a fact point there. That Sir Alex Ferguson faced a decline.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay.
He faced declines. He faced declines because if he not face any decline, that means he won the whole Premier League now. So now look at this. Coach, 26 years in Manchester United, he won 13 Premier League trophies. Guardiola has how many Premier League right now?
8 seasons in the Premier League.
And how many?
Won four premiers.
No, more than
4 now.
I think 6. He has 6 years because
So
in the last 5.
you guys are defending. You want to defend somebody that don't even know his profile.
No.
You want to defend somebody that don't even know his profile.
Relax.
If you don't know, it's simple. Check it. I want you guys to say. I want you guys to speak. I want you guys to back up Guardiola this afternoon. Back up Guardiola.
No, he has. Guardiola won.
You don't even know who they call Sir Alex Ferguson. You just think it's a name that was just derived somewhere and given to somebody.
2019.
You understand why it's called Sir Alex Ferguson today?
2022.
No, 2022, 2023, 2022. Also
2023. That was last.
Yes,
season.
last season.
That's last season.
So that is 5.
See, they are wrong.
It's about 5.
They are wrong.
No, it's not about.
No. But
Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead.
But look, in
It's
8
right.
years,
It's right.
in
Yeah,
8 years,
he has done a lot.
5 Premier League trophies already, and Alex Ferguson in 26 years couldn't even win 4 in a row. But Pep did it.
Pep did it. That's true.
Pep owned the EPL. Ferguson never owned the EPL.
And the amount of trophies that Pep have won with Manchester City in just
Relax. You are letting too much of it. Coach,
I've not even talked about his stint at Barcelona,
I want you guys
at Bayern, and all
say
these other
everything.
places.
Say everything.
Yeah, just
Say
about
everything.
EPL.
Say
Coach,
everything.
no.
Say everything
Coach,
you
go
want to
ahead
say.
and
No,
tell
we're
us.
comparing them now based on the Premier League that Alex
Compare
Ferguson
everywhere.
was.
I want you to compare everywhere. Compare everywhere.
Everywhere.
I mean everywhere.
Apart from Manchester United had
Yes.
Yes, he was the coach of Aberdeen.
He coached the
Was a
Scottish
coach-
First Division
and Aberdeen.
Yes, with Aberdeen.
And he won the league with Aberdeen, and he won.
that means Manchester.
Thank God, your brain are beginning to.
And he
listen.
won
That means Manchester United is just a major club he
European
has
Cup
coached.
Winners' Cup.
He has coached about
with
4
Aberdeen.
clubs altogether.
Four clubs.
So
But if you look at the number of games in Manchester United alone, Alex Ferguson played about 1,500 games.
1,500 games. 1,500 games. How many seasons? In how many seasons?
And Pep Guardiola
In
26
26
seasons now.
26
And
seasons.
Pep Guardiola has only just played 324 games. Compare. Coach, don't stop saying. I mean,
I'm
Coach
listening.
don't get points. Coach don't get points.
I'm listening.
Coach, don't listen. Let us know why you think Ferguson's better. Because we've even been trying to help you on your points.
You cannot help a genius like say Alex Ferguson and with his idol, not even his idol, someone who respect Alex Ferguson to the highest level.
Ooh.
Do you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me just bring you a brief history of Sir Alex Ferguson that you guys don't understand.
So
Alex Ferguson,
coach. So you be Alex Ferguson idol.
No, I say I love him.
Okay, he's your idol.
He's like my idol. I can say he's like my idol because I have too many of them that I respect in the world, including Guardiola himself. But you cannot compare Guardiola and Alex Ferguson. They are two different worlds. I want to let you know something. Guardiola. You said, Ebuka said Guardiola has done a lot. It's but normal. Anybody on the street can say he has done a lot. When you don't have what to say, you say he has done a lot. That he has done a lot covers everything. But I want to be specific with you. Sir Alex Ferguson
Sorry,
is
coach.
the only person.
Sorry, coach. To correct what we said before, Pep Guardiola has 6 Premier League titles.
I know it's 6. That's why I said you guys were parabolic. I even said it here when you guys were saying, say 6.
Yes.
See, Sir Alex Ferguson is the only person that has made genius in football come to light. He's the only person that transformed the football era. You're talking about Guardiola playing tiki-taka. I want to let you know tiki-taka started with Johan Cruyff. Not Guardiola. Guardiola studied from Johan Cruyff.
Yes.
But the person that actually invented the system of 4-4-2, that made it to come to light for everybody to know that 4-4-2 can be changed into a diamond system. It can go
He was not the one that invented 4-4-2.
I said flexibility in the. Listen to me. I said the only person that invented the flexibility of the 4-4-2. When you were talking, I was quiet. Listen to me and learn.
Okay.
Listen to me and learn. You get me?
No, you're wrong.
The 4-4-2 diamond system. Listen to me. You don't tell me I'm wrong. I said he invented the flexibility of the 4-4-2 system. 4-4-2 system has been there ever since, even during the slave trade era when the blacks were playing football in sugarcane plantation. They were still playing 4-4-2.
Okay.
But he came with the flexibility of the 4-4-2. You understand? Just like Guardiola came and transformed the Johan Cruyff system of tiki-taka, of indirect play to tiki-taka. Tiki-taka simply means indirect play. Ferguson was on that's a direct play, counter offensive, and that's it. Coming to that, like I was saying, he's the only coach that has actually brought football to light. In the light of he made. I want to use the word fabricate. He made too many heroes in football, too many big names in football. And I want to let you know, in the likes of Beckham, in the likes of Eric Cantona, in the likes of Ryan Giggs, in the likes of, you can name them, and many possible. Guardiola, I can bet you that the only name that will be seen in Guardiola's record is Lionel Messi.
It fits me.
Because even Kevin De Bruyne.
Hold on, coach.
No. I said when I want to talk, you guys should listen.
It pains me.
No,
on the
no,
other side. Wait.
Leave me finish.
When I want to talk, you need to learn. You need to listen. It doesn't have to pain you. It doesn't have to pain you. I'm coming. Let me learn. I said I will give you food. At the same time I will give you food, I will still put a spoon in your mouth.
Oh yes.
So that when you want to chew the spoon, you will bite the spoon.
Coach used to always give us the point to use and finish it.
Listen to me. It's practically impossible for you to finish me. It's practically impossible. So listen to me. In the big names Guardiola has made, I want to let you know, Samuel Eto'o wasn't Guardiola's product. In the big names that Guardiola has made, Samuel Eto'o wasn't Guardiola's product. Lionel Messi himself wasn't Guardiola's product. Let me tell you, Lionel Messi came in the light of.
Is Cristiano Ferguson's product?
It's definitely Ferguson's product.
You are joking.
Ferguson, he left Sporting CP. He
was already a known player before he went to Manchester United.
Listen to me. Listen and learn. There's a difference between a guy leaving my academy, you get me, at that youthful stage, perhaps at the age of 15.
Don't forget
14,
he stole
15.
that transfer from Arsene Wenger.
Forget about that one. You guys don't have money. You were weak. Forget about that one. That one has something.
Coach, let it finish.
Listen to me.
Let it
When you
finish.
see when big boys
No,
they talk.
continue. Don't be
When big boys they talk,
interrupted.
don't go there. If you are a small boy, stay where you are. Maintain your small position. You don't get money to buy player. You want to go drag rope.
Coach, continue.
So Arsenal they get money. They want to go drag Cristiano Ronaldo, Man United. Wait. Let's focus on our strategy. So listen. If you remove a guy from our academy or any other academy now, at the age between, let's say, 14, 15, and 16, he goes to a league, a big club. He becomes pronounced. The coach there actually works on him, attitude-wise, skill-wise, tactical-wise, technical-wise, physical-wise. Boom, the guy shines. You understand? They will still make references to this academy, but now the developer is that club. Man United develop Cristiano Ronaldo. Take it today, tomorrow, after tomorrow, they will tell you this. That's why I said when I'm talking, you stay quiet like you are, all of you, and you learn.
Okay, are you done?
So I'm not done.
Finish fast.
So I'm not
Finish
done.
down.
So in the likes of those big guns, like I would say, Samuel Eto'o wasn't Guardiola's product.
We agree.
Messi wasn't Guardiola's product. Kevin De Bruyne wasn't Guardiola's product. Kevin De Bruyne, he left. I think he was in Chelsea, and then whatever.
Did you know him?
Listen to me.
He was not even
I'm
used
coming.
in Chelsea.
Finish.
Did he play a game?
Coach, finish.
Did he play a game? I don't want 2 games. Did he play a game? Maybe it's 5 minutes. Maybe it's 5 minutes.
But is that development?
Coach, just finish yourself. Coach, it's okay.
To have been given that opportunity.
Coach,
now,
it's okay.
No, you don't tell me it's okay. That's just one thing.
That's
That's just one thing. Now, coming to Sir Alex Ferguson, his achievement with Manchester United.
Yes.
Do you know who gave him the title, sir?
No.
Tell me which English coach that has been in the Premier League in that same circuit, like him, won the title, sir.
Which coach?
And let me ask you, do you know why? Even if it's 100 years, it don't matter about 100 years. It matters about your impact. What matters is your impact. You can take 2 days and impact the game. Somebody can take 1,000 years and impact the game, or they've made impact. But now look at the amplitude of that impact.
Well,
that's where you look at.
Alex
Ferguson transformed the Premier League.
I want to ask Coach.
Guardiola has not done anything. Guardiola is simply moving in that same moving train. That's it. Alex Ferguson left.
Coach,
are you done?
Coach,
that's a moving train. You can go ahead.
I want to ask you, how many coaches has Alex Ferguson made?
How many coaches has Sir Alex Ferguson?
0.
Yes.
They are all failing.
0. Coaches emulated from him, but they already made. They already made coaches.
0.
They already made coaches. Let me come. Should I tell you one? Ole Gunnar learn from Alex Ferguson as a footballer. Ole Gunnar learn. Let me come again. Not only him. Not only him. Carrick learn from Sir Alex Ferguson.
Who is Carrick?
You learn. You didn't know Carrick. Who was the second coach on
All these names are unknown.
Because he's even.
Who was the second coach?
What has he achieved?
Okay, just like Arteta hasn't achieved anything for 5 years, 6 years.
Arteta is coaching Arsenal.
But has he achieved anything?
Wow.
He has what 2
Has he achieved anything?
And look at what
Tell me
where
what he has achieved.
No,
Yes,
forget.
he has.
You know the primary reason why Arteta was brought to Arsenal?
Why? Tell me.
To win trophies.
Nope.
Arsenal is a very big club.
He has won trophies
If
now.
you tell me, I said to win trophies, and the number 1 is the Premier League. Maybe you don't know.
Oh yeah,
No,
coach.
He was planning to build. That guy said away the deal since January. Since January 2020.
This particular banter on the entire Arsenal. Just leave Arsenal. Let's focus on.
Coach don't say a lot of.
So now, have you heard the number of coaches that Alex Ferguson has brought?
Coach, calm down.
Have you heard?
Even
if it's
no,
2, even if it's
how many of them
I'm talking about
Ole
Gunnar manage Man United.
And where is he right now?
I don't know. Maybe somebody.
Ole Gunnar manage Man U.
You understand? Ryan Giggs was a coach, interim even. Carrick was an interim too. That's it.
Okay, so wait, okay.
I'll just give you those 3.
Listen, let me first start from this.
Because if I call you other names, you will not know. So let me call you the names that you are familiar with.
Let me start from where you just talked. That is the coaches. Yes, Ole Gunnar, right? Ryan Giggs, Michael Carrick. Let me even add David Moyes. Let me add David Moyes.
Moyes is not there.
Let me add Moyes and Rooney. Moyes was his assistant.
Moyes. No. You're talking about building coaches. No. I want to correct you. It's about building coaches.
Okay.
Not
Moyes
Moyes is not there.
Now, all those coaches, none of them don't win Glass Cup.
None of them don't succeed. Win far.
They never succeed anywhere. That is one. Okay, that is the coach aspect. So I've seen that Pep Guardiola's coaches are better. Now, when you talk about players, you're saying Sir Alex developed Ronaldo. Okay, fine, I agree with you.
I didn't even put Ronaldo in the picture. Now, I was talking about Beckham and the rest.
Based on I want to start with the Ronaldo fact.
No, Ronaldo is not there. Just keep Ronaldo. Ronaldo is a monument.
But
Talk about the
he
others.
said he developed him.
Yeah.
Okay, now based on development of Ronaldo, yes, and you said Messi
David
is
Beckham
not,
and the rest.
that this person Guardiola did not develop Messi. You are wrong there because yes, I agree with you. If you say Alex Ferguson developed Ronaldo, and then yes, Ronaldo won his first Ballon d'Or under Ferguson. Messi also won his first Ballon d'Or under who?
Pep.
Messi won his first Ballon d'Or under Pep.
And besides,
so it became,
besides, if not for Pep's grooming and Pep's style of coaching, there wouldn't have been a Messi.
Now, that is another. No, there could have been a Messi. But
no, there wouldn't have been a Messi.
No, the development was there.
There wouldn't have been a Messi.
Actually, the development was there. Until then, they were a match made in heaven. So, so as I was saying, coach, you are mentioning players. You said Guardiola, we create stars. Iniesta is what?
Iniesta is not Guardiola's product. I'll tell you, Iniesta is Frank Rijkaard's product. Iniesta, Xavi, all of them are Frank Rijkaard's product.
How many seasons do you
trust me?
Listen,
I'll tell you this again and again.
Planets.
Jordi Alba now waiting.
Do you understand what you mean by playing under somebody and somebody bringing you out?
You come to here, you have this company.
Sergio Busquets came out. Guardiola picked Sergio Busquets from the academy.
Yes, Sergio Busquets from the academy.
Guardiola picked Alba from the academy. Guardiola picked Gerard Piqué from the academy. He brought him back from. You actually used them in the academy when he was the academy coach. Guardiola brought. Let me leave Barcelona because there are a lot. Pedro Hernandez is there, Bonjan Kakic is there, and a lot. Now let's go to Manchester City. Foden, number 1.
De Bruyne.
De Bruyne now, when you're talking about development, please, did you know De Bruyne?
Bro.
Was he a name when he was in Chelsea?
In Chelsea.
No, he developed all those players. Now, players that he brought from the academy, Foden. Players that he graduated from the academy, in Manchester City Academy. Do you know Morgan Rogers? And a lot more other players. There are a lot. I can't start calling them because we don't really have time. Now, that is the player aspect. Now, you talked about the 4-4-2 and stuff. Pep Guardiola, we always say it and we'll continue to say it, transformed football, whether you like it or not.
Whether you accept it or
Everybody wants to play inverted fullback. Everybody wants to play false 9. Even Ferguson played false 9 after Guardiola invented it. Ferguson himself, he played false 9 after Guardiola invented it. And everybody wants to play tiki-taka. Guardiola came and turned the Premier League into a farmers league, winning 4 Premier League in a row with all his wonderful
and
tactics.
No coach has done it.
Whether you like it or not.
In
Even
the
Alex
history of Premier
Ferguson
League.
could not do it. Now let's look at their head-to-head. All the time they face, Guardiola destroyed Sir Alex Ferguson. And twice was in the Champions League final.
yeah.
Man, coach, what do you want to give for this man to do?
Are you done?
What do you want to give for this match?
Are you done?
Coach, if
You want what to-
if
what to
in
carry,
terms of even on-field play, right? There is no way you can compare Ferguson to.
His boy is even
Pep
boring
Guardiola.
compared to
There's
that
no
of
way.
Guardiola.
No, Arsene guy even plays better football than Ferguson. Yes, Ferguson knows how to grind out results, and being an Arsenal fan, Howard Webb was always a helping hand for Ferguson's success in the EPL. So that's one side.
I didn't get you.
Don't worry.
What happened?
Being an Arsenal coach,
Don't worry. We know that. We know how you stole our unbeaten run. You were always stealing. Ferguson was always stealing. Let's leave that part anyway. That's before another time. But if you look at on-field play, in terms of sophistication of play, in terms of tactical nous and awareness, you cannot compare a Pep side to a Guardiola side.
Thank you.
A Pep side would always school. Even Ferdinand had to say about that Champions League final.
He said those guys
against
outplayed.
He said every one of them were disoriented. They didn't know what was going on around them.
Even Ferguson was disoriented.
They were just saying, Buzz was before go. Like, do you know the level you have to coach a team to play in such a way that
And be so dominant.
that professional people who claim to be champions of England, who of course, Man U take it upon themselves to be.
They went to Champions League back to back. That's 2009. That's Champions League.
It's their best right to always win.
Who won Champions League back to back?
Please
They went to his final back to back.
Relax.
Chelsea and
It's their best right to always win. For the first time in their whole existence, they didn't understand what was going on. That was Pep's handwork.
Till tomorrow.
They never understood that match.
That's their testimony, coach.
When you're done, eh?
No, what do you want to say?
Let me add one
if that
thing.
is not enough to point it out,
I
what do
also
you
personally,
want to
I also believe that had it been the VAR were to be in existence during the Alex Ferguson time, he wouldn't have won those 13 trophies. He wouldn't, because like me personally, there were times I was watching Man United match when I was much younger, and we will see a clear offside, but because it's an Alex Ferguson team, they will just give them and they will score that goal.
Did you watch?
And for me, he wouldn't have won those trophies if there was to be VAR that time.
And wisdom.
Won it.
Do you know what is so mind blowing? Pep won 4 consecutive Premier League in the VAR era.
It's just like you tell me. I hope you guys are done. It's just like you tell me that Zinedine Zidane winning 3 Champions League back to back on a roll at the VAR made
He didn't win
mistake
it in the VAR era.
Zidane?
Yes, he didn't win it.
I don't know if you read the headlines.
VAR.
I don't know.
I don't know
if you are
2018 in the World Cup.
I don't know.
And it now started 2019 in the league.
Yes, now.
We don't need to go far. I may be wrong. You may be right. Google it and check it.
No.
When there was no VAR in Champions League
check it. The Champions League. Check it there.
No, there was no
There was
VAR.
VAR and Madrid what? Had all those goals against Bayern.
Coach, make your
Check
points.
it out.
Coach, make
Coach, there
your
was
points.
no VAR.
Check it out. I just want to prove you wrong because this time I keep saying it.
No. Coach, make your points. Make your points.
Moreover, Guardiola would have been the best coach in the world with
He
all
is.
my respect.
He
Would
is.
have.
If he had made a double in the Champions League, if Guardiola would have made if in any scenario had won, double the Champions League.
How many
I would have
Champions
given
League
him
does
a cap.
he have compared to Alex Ferguson?
Do you know why he can't?
Wait, with Manchester
Do you know why?
City.
With
Manchester
any team
City.
in the world except
wait,
Madrid.
He has more Champions League than
I said
Alex
with any
Ferguson,
team.
with
I said
Barcelona,
if
he
he
had
had
two
if he
Champions
had
League
made
with
a
Barca.
double, a back-to-back in the Champions League,
Did
I would have
Alex
given.
Ferguson
You are
make a
talking about.
double?
Hold on now.
Did Ferguson make
You
a double
guys were
back-to-back?
talking. I was listening. Let me talk now.
Wait.
Why is it biting you
Don't go
guys?
out of context.
You see why you talk.
Continue.
See, this is what you get when you argue with a Madrid fan. This is what you get. No, this is what you get when you argue with a Madrid fan. They will never stay on point. Okay, now we are saying Alex Ferguson is the greatest manager of all time, and you are saying Pep Guardiola is not the greatest.
I didn't say he's the greatest manager of all time. That's why I said
Okay, you said
when
it's
I'm
better
talking,
to Pep.
when I'm talking, you
But
should
he said
listen.
it's
Ebuka, listen to when I'm talking.
Look at this man, don't even know what he said.
See, you are so rowdy. I said Alex Ferguson is better than Pep. The best coach of all time in the history of football is Carlos Ancelotti. It has been proven. You can check it out. You can go and check it out. I'm telling you, a single coach has he has 6 or 7 Champions League. Barcelona has only 5 Champions League.
7 Champions League.
You can check it 6 or 7.
wait,
6 or 7.
wait.
And he has won all the 5 leagues in the world. That's something else. But I'm talking about.
You are taking us to Ancelotti.
No.
Sorry,
no,
coach.
I was trying to correct him.
I want to read a fact here. Sorry. Yes, to correct you. You said Zinedine Zidane in the VAR era won 3 Champions League in a row, right?
Yeah, he won 3
Now,
Champions
his last
League. I
Champions-
said he won 3 Champions League in the VR era.
Now, his last Champions League was 2018. The Champions League started having VAR in 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, he started having in 2018-2019 season.
So he won it or not? It's a question. He won it or not?
He won it 2017-2018.
He won it or not? He won it in the VR era or not?
Let's check.
He didn't win it.
Did he win the
This is
VR
fine.
era? If it's yes,
He
you
didn't
tell us
win
yes.
it.
If it's no, you tell us no.
He did not win it.
He did not win it.
Yes.
He did not win it.
He did not win it.
He did not win it in
He
the
did not
VR
win-
era.
Video assistant referee.
You said Zidane did not win it in the VR era.
Yes.
You guys are right. So
When did we
it does
stop?
it, you guys are right. I know. You guys are right. So, like I always tell people, when you don't get to see the tactics of the various coaches, you will be forced, perhaps, be pushed by results to think that a coach is doing well. You might have a bunch of good players. You are lucky to have those players, and they'll produce results for you. You might have some players, not good players really, average players, and they will work hard based on your tactic to produce results for you. Those are 2 different scenarios. Those 2 scenarios would judge the credibility of a coach. If you give a coach who you think has the tactical ability, average players, he will produce no result. But if you give a coach who is well-seated tactically, an average team, he will produce you result. In a nutshell, what am I saying? If you take the team of Ferguson before he retired, right? And you give to Guardiola. To be frank, Guardiola has never coached a team whereby the players are not mindfully, technically, and tactically oriented. Trust me. I can cite you. In Barcelona, he had Xavi and Iniesta doing the things. Lionel Messi up front. Listen to me. When it's time for you to talk, you talk. I'm talking, don't cut me. If you look at Man City, at Bayern, he had Ruben, Ribéry. They were doing the things. And Muller and the rest, they were doing. Lewandowski was there making the thing. He had those players, good players. He came and made fantastic players. If you look in the likes of Man City, he had still those same categories of players. You know, Bernardo Silva, you know, De Bruyne, and doing the thing for him. Now, look someone like Ferguson. If you look his team back then in Aberdeen, when he even won the league, he had to beat Rangers and Celtic back then. His team was not good. It was just an average team made up of small boys. He used that same tactic when he came to Manchester United. Manchester United was already gone. He had to go and pick Ryan Giggs from the school. He had to go and pick some other boys from the school, post schools and all the rest. They were all students. He brought them together, harnessed them, groomed them, made them who they are today, gave them brought in the result. I don't know if Arsenal was sleeping then, because I will hear my friend and my colleague from the other panel, from the other side of the panel, will say even Wenger is better than Ferguson. Well, Wenger himself confessed. So forget about that. That one is by the side, by the way. So now,
what Wenger did to football, Ferguson did not do it. So don't even delve in there.
No, let's coach finish. Let's coach finish now.
Continue.
Let's coach finish.
you know, when we talk football, they say,
coach, leave this as a Wenger guy.
In banter, you bring fact analysis base to counter the point, to make the banter sweet. Let me come in now. Guardiola has never coached in his entire life, even when he was in the academy, Barcelona academy. Even when he was there, he has never ever coached a team made up of average player. That's why he goes for the money first. Football is money. The Qataris or the Saudi. I don't know. Now did the manage Man City and the Qataris and Saudi them. Those Arabs. When they came, he made it clear to them. I need this player worth 120 pounds. I need this one worth 300 million pounds. I need one worth 1 million pounds. You know those amount of money, because he knows the ability of the players, the genuinity of the players. You understand? Alex Ferguson gets you from childhood.
Okay.
He grooms you up.
Wow.
He builds you.
Wow.
He changed you from a boy to a man.
Wow.
He changed you from a football boy to a man baller.
Okay.
Put the innuendos in you.
Are you done?
And you sit here and tell me that Guardiola is better than Ferguson.
Coach.
Anybody in his right sense of mind will not sit here and talk that thing that you are talking.
Coach.
You can go ahead.
Coach, what you said is right.
I've not gone the other way. I've not gone about the other way. Talk about false nine. I'm not gone there in the tactical.
Coach.
I'm sitting now in the individual grooming. You can write on.
If you say Guardiola did not do that, then you're wrong. I mean, you don't know football and you don't know Guardiola, because you said yes, he went to the academy to bring who? Scholes, Giggs,
Beckham.
Neville, Beckham, right? Now, Guardiola also.
I didn't say he went to the academy. I said he went to schools. They were playing in their school team. That's where he went to pick those boys. They never had any academies. They were not in any academy. You can check it in the high school. They were not in any academy. They've never played any academy. He brought them.
Even Guardiola went to go and pick Busquets in his school.
Yeah.
La Masia school now. This is them then. Of
course.
They were going to class.
Wow.
For the school. That's where he went to go.
Everywhere he did lie, we see him for your chick.
Guardiola, that's where he went to pick Pedro, Bonjan, Iniesta, Montoya, Piqué, Alba, and the rest.
All of them.
Foden.
Even Ronaldinho.
He went to pick them in their school also. Yeah. So look, and I also want to correct you. There is no team that don't have a technically inclined player. That is fact. Any team that is made up of defense, attack, midfield must have technically inclined players. They might not be as better as some, but they are technically inclined. So if you say they ended Guardiola, Alex Ferguson managed a team that did not have any technical, you are wrong. Very wrong. They had players, but the thing was that they were not good enough for him. So what did he do? He went to what? Pick Ryan Giggs, Scholes, Neville, Beckham, and the rest. Because what? He saw that those guys had the talent. Now, Guardiola, when he came to Barcelona, mind you, let's not forget, this was the scenario. When he came to Barcelona, Ronaldinho has left. The team was in shambles. We didn't win the league in the previous season. So
he chased away Ronaldinho. Say it clearly that he chased away Ronaldinho. There were three of them: Ronaldinho, Samuel Eto'o, and Deco. He chased them because when they had injury, they went down to the academy. He said they are bigger boys and they had their issues. That's their domestic issues. So go ahead. I don't want to say he chased them away, and we know why he chased them away.
Ronaldinho left before Guardiola was hired. So Guardiola, Barcelona normally since then till now, Barcelona have these financial issues and stuff. So Barcelona could not sign the players that they wanted. So what did he do? He went to bring Busquets and the likes, people that he know that that's going to fill in to the position that he wants, and they are technically inclined. The same thing too.
Do you remember Yaya Toure was there? Busquets came 2 years after.
He did not want to use Yaya Toure.
I'm just trying to correct him. Maybe you are Barcelona, but I don't know your team better than.
Busquets became a starter under Guardiola. Guardiola used Busquets and dropped Yaya Toure in 2009. That was the thing that led to Yaya Toure to leave Barcelona.
And guess what? Yaya Toure is a more technical player than Busquets.
No, it's not that he's more technical than Busquets. It's just
technical.
that he's
No.
very good.
It's not even about very good. It was an issue of the Spanish Football Federation wanting Busquets to be used and Yaya Toure to leave. We understand those politics.
He preferred Busquets to Yaya Toure because of some qualities that he possessed. So that was the same thing.
Not because of any quality, because he was a racist. He's a racist. Not because of any quality. I will say it clearly.
His first year, he won a treble. The same to Alex Ferguson, when he brought all those players, he started winning his trophies also. So you can't say Guardiola did not also groom boys. He groomed men.
I'm saying this. You should never compare Alex Ferguson with
and also even
Guardiola.
Money spending.
Ferguson is far much
Manchester
better.
City in the past how many years, their net spend is lower than Man U.
In every compartment in football and outside football.
They sell and they buy. It's the money that they sell that they spend.
Okay. You know what? We won't exhaust this banter in this episodes. We'll be looking forward to episode 2 for Pep versus Ferguson. And if you think you've got a point as well to let us know what you think, who's maybe Ferguson for you or Pep for you, then hit the comment section. Let us read your comment. Let us know what you have to say, and maybe you even stand a chance to come defend who you're supporting right here in the studio. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button. Destroy the like button so that YouTube can help. Recommend this content to more football lovers and people who's got opinions about what we're talking about in the studio. So until then, we'll see you in the next episode, and bye for now.
Football Banter.